Okay, now then listen. I'm gonna do a Crash Royale tier list. I'm a mid ladder. Currently, I'm a mid ladder player. I've only restarted the game like a month ago, but right now I'm 6.6k trophies. So I'm just gonna say it from my point of view because I've watched different YouTubers do it, but they're all like super top pros. Like they're playing, in my eyes, they're playing a completely different game to me. Like I swear you can have 3 evolutions or something, or 2 evolutions. Like they're playing a different game to me, honestly. And all of their cards at level 15. Me personally, I'm not getting a level 15 card anytime soon. I have level 14s, but level 15 seems like a pain in the butt to get. So, anyways, I'm saying it from my point of view, from what I've experienced. So, it's completely it's clearly objective. I don't really know. I know a few of the metas, but like I don't really care about them. It's just what I've experienced in it. So first of all, it's the danger. What's her name? The Dagger Duchess. Sorry about that. In my eyes, she's broken. I can't lie. Like just allows me to melt people. Obviously, there's certain times where she's run out of her charge, and then my tower's getting hit. But if you play her right, she's broken. Like there's none. There's she's just amazing. I have to say I'll do the evolutions after I'm done with everyone else. I can't lie. I'll do that after. Especially because I haven't even seen all the evolutions in fact I have actually. Then this is mid. Because you know it's just the standard one. Obviously it has the most health, so I have to say it is annoying to get down when I'm here with my 3.2k one and then someone just comes in with I don't even know how much health they can get, but they have bare health. This I have to say, in my opinion, I think is so trash. Like I have to say, I think it's trash. I know technically it has better damage per second than this person, but the health, like the fact that you have less health than all the other ones is just like it's a liability to me. Like especially, I just think it's a liability. You know, like I don't care how much damage you output if you have no health. For me personally, I feel like you're a liability. Oh yeah, and by the way, I don't have every single card in the game. I have how many do I have? Let me quickly check. I have 101 out of 110. So for 9 characters, it's just gonna be based off what I've gone against and seen what they've done to me, and I might add in more tiers later on just to help me rearrange it and stuff. So first of all, it's the skeletons. Skeletons themselves, I think they're trash. Evolution skeletons is a whole different thing, but these guys, they're trash. The next thing that I'm gonna put in the trash tier, Barbarian Hut. Bro, it's trash. I think it's the worst spawner, honestly. It's definitely if you use it, it's a waste of the slot. Especially, I swear it costs like how much? I have the game up right now, so that's what I'm checking. It's where is it? I swear it's 6 elixir. I can't even see it. Yeah, it's 6 elixir. Okay, next up is Little Prince. I have to say, Little Prince is going straight into the S tier. I got him recently. He's not in my main deck, he's in my second deck, but honestly, he's cold, bro. As soon as I get out I don't even know, I'm just gonna call it the Little Night Prince, whatever, and then he quickly does that splash damage that cuts everyone down. That's amazing. And then Little Prince is just when he gets enough shots, so if he's just doing bare DPS to all the air troops, them two, it's a great combination. The monk, I never got to play the monk when he was in his heyday, so I've heard that when he came out he was broken, but right now I think he's trash. I'm not gonna lie. He's definitely above these three, so I'm gonna put him in decent, but right now I think he's trash. Like I've tried to use him. Maybe it's just my playstyle, it doesn't fit with him. But me personally, I don't like him. Next up is the Mighty Miner. Mighty Miner, he's mid. Like I like the drill. I like his gimmick. I like his gimmick. Like you drilling and then you start doing way more damage. And I like you drop your bomb and then you go into the next lane. But there's so many bad characters in him, and amazing. He's not amazing. He's decent. Yeah, he's decent. Next up is the Archer Queen. I've gone up against her a few times and she was whatever to me, and then I don't have her either. So I'm gonna put decent, but for all I know, with the right, maybe I played against trash players. For all I know, in the future, like she could be in B tier. I just haven't seen too much from her. Skeleton King, it's the same thing for. Now I've gone up against Skeleton King so many times. He's definitely one of the worst champions, hands down. he's whatever to me. He gets melted really easy. He has no HP, and then yeah, he can spawn a graveyard, but just get me a splash damage troop or just dash log arrows. He's finished. Don't even matter. Next up is Golden Knight. I'm putting Golden Knight in amazing because he's in my main deck right now. And I can't lie, he's a mid ladder menace in my eyes. Listen, I pair him with the P.E.K.K.A, right? He dashes, he pushes the P.E.K.K.A forward towards the tower. Because P.E.K.K.A sometimes, I can't lie, he'd be annoying me, he'd be taking too long to get to the tower. But this guy zooms into the tower, and if they spawn a skeleton army, he just melts it. Before I can even use my look, he just melts it. So I'm putting him in amazing tier. Here's my bias coming through. Then Lava Hound. I just got him today, so I haven't used him, but I've gone up against him, and I've gone up against him in like they were using like Lava Hound and Inferno Dragon, Lava Hound and Balloon, and I think the one guy used Lava Loon and Lumberjack. I hate that guy. I don't remember what he did to me, but I remember getting beaten, and I hate that guy. But anyways, Lava Hound definitely in the amazing tier in my eyes. Nah, he's mid. I don't know. Let me just add in. Let me add in a I don't know tier because some of these characters or whatever I haven't gone up against them enough to be saying like my actual opinion on them. If you get what I'm saying. So I'm just gonna put I don't know. So I'm putting him in the I don't know tier. Then Mega Knight. Now Mega Knight, I have my P.E.K.K.A. I have my level 14 P.E.K.K.A. So my P.E.K.K.A just melts him. But if I don't get my P.E.K.K.A down, oh yeah, but and my Knight as well. The Knight plus Dagger Dutch just claps this guy. I can't lie, but I'm putting him in into amazing because honestly, he can be super annoying when he just comes crashing in and destroys all my cards. He is pretty annoying, and I like using him a lot as well. He's fun to use, but he's not broken. Like there's enough counters for him. Sparky is a mid-laner menace for me. It's cause my team. I refuse to put Zap in my team. Refuse to use freeze. I refuse to use a lot of these electric cards. My friend was telling me you need at least one of them in your team, but me personally, I don't want to use it. I feel like it's a waste of space. So it's decent. Like I can handle it, but it's it's just an annoying card, especially when it gets to my tower and it starts doing all that damage. And it's hard to go up against when I don't have a Zap in it, but it is what it is. Graveyard, I think Graveyard is decent. I was contemplating it, putting in the trash. Yeah, I'm putting in trash. Uh, I'll rearrange it later, but for now, I don't really know. Because I have it, I've used it a lot, I've gone up against it a lot, but it's never really stood out to me. It's always been like mediocre to me. I'll put in decent, it's not trash. This right here is trash. Like I'd rather use Hog Rider. I have her and I've gone up against her, and honestly, all it does is slow down. That's the only thing I've noticed. Like if it reaches my tower, it will do damage, but it never reaches my tower. Now then, Phoenix. I wasn't playing when Phoenix first came out. Oh yeah, when it comes to Clash Royale, I had the game all the way back in when it first came out. But then I was using like I don't know, I lost my account. So when I started playing again this year, I had to restart. So but whatever. But anyways, when it comes to Phoenix, I wasn't playing when he was about. And I heard he was broken, but right now he's going into mid tier. Maybe I don't know how to use him properly. Maybe I've gone up against trash Phoenixes, but for right now, he's decent to me. He ain't mid, he ain't amazing, and he definitely ain't broken. Now then, Magic Archer. I'm putting this into the mid tier. Yeah, I'm putting him into the mid tier because honestly, let me change B from mid to I don't know what it is. Let me keep it mid for the time being, but I'll change the name later. But honestly, he can be so annoying because shooting through all my troops and then eventually you're just hitting my tower. I have to say that is pretty annoying. It's the same thing I get from where is she? I forgot her name, but she is just as annoying. Especially her evolution is oh my I whenever that evolution comes out, yeah, Firecracker. Whenever Firecracker evolution comes out, I just fireball that crap, bro. I can't lie. But it's the same thing for the Magic Archer. It's just to lesser effects. Night Witch is I just got it today. and I've played against her a few times, and I think she's trash. Like I heard when she came out, she was really good. I mean, I was playing when she came out, and she was really good. This was back in the day, but right now, can't lie, she's mediocre, bro. I can't lie, she's mediocre. Now then, Electro Wizard, I had him back in the day. I don't have him now. I don't really remember, but right now he's mid. Like he's decent. I wouldn't put him above. I wouldn't put him above these guys. Oh yeah, no. Let me change it up a little bit. Monk is dead. Like I thought Monk is definitely, unless I feel like Monk's trash. Let me put Monk in the trash there. But yeah. Yeah, I'm cool with this. I'm cool with this setup for the time being. I'll change up a bit more later. But yeah, I don't even remember who I was talking about right now. I'm not gonna lie. So time to move on to the Mother Witch. Now the Mother Witch, I just got her today as well. I can't lie. I'm thinking about using her with P.E.K.K.A only because whenever I come up across Skami can be a bit annoying. I do have Log and this guy on my deck to counter it, but having this person just to be creating bear pigs for it, it would just be fun. I feel like it's just a fun character to use, so I'm putting her in decent. I'm putting her in decent because she does get one shot a lot of the time, but she is just fun to play with. Now then, Inferno Dragon is literally one of the main weaknesses to my deck. I'm not gonna lie, because in my deck, right, I got with the air trees. I just got princess I can only have princess and baby dragon. So when they put this person on my P.E.K.K.A, they melt my P.E.K.K.A. I literally be looking out. As soon as they use him and I kill him off, I slap down my P.E.K.K.A because I can't have my P.E.K.K.A in the same field as this guy. And I did like using him as well. And I heard that I should be using Zap just to stop him, but again, I refuse to use Zap. I don't like lightning. I don't like the electro dragon like that. So yeah. But anyways, I'm putting them in mid. And also when I was using the Inferno Dragon, if they're actually able to lock onto the tower, they just melt it and destroy it. Now then, Lumberjack by himself is trash, but when they're using him with the balloon, I can't lie, I can't do nothing about it. And you've heard my deck, so a lot of time I generally can't do anything about it. So I'm putting if I'm talking about as a standalone unit, I'd put him in trash tier. But if he's with someone else, I'd put him in decent. But because it's a standalone, I guess I'm putting him in trash tier. Mm, you know what is my tier list is whatever. I don't really care because I'm not even really caring about it right now. Next up is the Royal Ghost. I got Royal Ghost recently as well. Royal Ghost, I have to say, I love him. Like he's definitely in. Wait, what? Nah, he's definitely above these guys for one. The fact that he can just go invisible and just sneak up on your tower, and he always gets the first hit as well. Always getting the first hit in a confrontation, whatever the heck you call it, back and forth, is literally a good advantage. I'll put Royal Ghost in. Be mid to the only thing that can be a bit annoying about it, right, is because a lot of the time, because I use Dagger Duchess, if I'm going up against an air unit and I don't have something that can attack the air, I'll just play something like a knight down, and then the air unit will attack the knight, and then the Dagger Duchess will melt that for me. But with this guy, if I place him down, then the air unit will just ignore it. So that's something I find annoying. But obviously, that's because my deck, I just made it in such a way. But anyways, next up is the Fisherman, or I don't even know his name. I don't have him, I'm not gonna lie. I'm putting him in the I don't know tier because I don't go up against him enough, and I don't have him, so I wouldn't even know. So yeah, putting him right here. Now the Bandit. I remember the Bandit back in the day, back in my younger days. She was amazing. But right now, she's calm, so I'm putting her in D tier. I mean in C tier. She's not trash. D tier is trash, and this is I just don't know. So yeah, she's Ooh, let me put him in. Let me put him here because he's not trash. These guys are generally trash. He's not trash. But like I was saying before, the dashing ability on the Bandit and the fact that she can just dash. Ooh, out. She's calm. She's calm. Minor. Me personally, because of my playstyle, I feel like mine is trash. And now I think Miner is trash. Whenever I go up against Miner, he's trash. Whenever I use Miner, he's trash. Maybe, like I said, it's my opinion, so I'm putting him in trash there. Now then, Princess. I'm putting Princess in the B tier because I'd rather use her than every other character in C, D, and yeah, I'd rather use it than any other character in C and D tier. Maybe when I get the Archer Queen, I'll be changed, but for the time being, I'd rather use her than these two. And the fact that she can attack from the bridge and just be melting down the tower is calm. Obviously, Lord can kill them and thing, but for me, a lot of the time, I don't know, I always get away with it. I don't know, I just always get away with it. Maybe, I don't know, and I'm in 6.6k trophy, so it's not like I'm versing garbage players. So, anyway, I don't even care. I'm putting her in. I'm putting in B tier. I just like her, and she pairs well with the P.E.K.K.A. If they place down Skarmy and a dog in my deck, she'll just the Skarmy anyways. Now then, let me skip over him for a second. Log, I'm putting it in the S tier. Like the fact that it can just quickly grind through all of them. Any swarm, it just melts through it. It just melts through it. I just love Log. I think Log is bitchy. Let me think. Yeah, I'll say Log is definitely the best spell in the game, in my opinion. Maybe when I look down, yeah, Log's the best spell in the game. I don't even care. So I'm not even going to say too much. And then there's the Ice Wizard. Ice Wizard. The slowing effect's calm, but on average, it's pretty trash. I'm not going to lie. The Mirror. Now, the Mirror, it depends on the deck, honestly. Obviously, but yeah, it really... Mirror itself, it just depends on the deck, because I remember I went up against this deck. This is when I was in I was pretty low down. I was in like 5k trophies, but it just annoyed me. They were using P.E.K.K.A., this guy, and Mirror, and honestly, I was doing pretty well. It was like you both took off each other 2 crown towers, but you won in the end. I remember this match. It was a pain in my soul because we both had 100 like HP left on our towers. And I said, yeah, good game. I used my spells and they didn't even kill, and then he clapped my tower. But still, whatever. It's just annoying when they have like a bajillion, like 2 P.E.K.K.A.s out. They have 2 Mega Knights out and I can't do anything about it. But it is trash. No, it's I'm gonna put it in C tier because it depends on the deck. But on average, it's majority of the time it's trash. Let me put it in trash, yeah. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Now then, P.E.K.K.A., I'm putting P.E.K.K.A. in amazing, bro. I don't even care. Like, maybe it's my P.E.K.K.A. bias, but, hey, man, when I first originally played the game, P.E.K.K.A. was in my team every single time. And when I'm playing the game now, P.E.K.K.A. is in my team not every time, but he's in my team. He's my main team. He's my guy, my first level 14 character. Honestly, I love P.E.K.K.A. I'm going to keep glazing P.E.K.K.A., man. I love P.E.K.K.A., man. Wow. Pause. Whoa. But still, P.E.K.K.A. It's my girl right there. But pause. Next up, Golem. I'll put him in decent. I'm not gonna say too much on him. Like because I use P.E.K.K.A., so I just clap him. But he's cool. He's cool. Electro Giant. Now the thing with Electro Giant, once it gets to your tower, on average it might just take your tower. But as long as if you know how to play against him, just kill him before he gets to your tower. Realistically, obviously that's the obvious thing, but I'll put him in I'll put him in decent. It depends on the player, honestly. Now then, Expo, I think Expo is trash. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if it looks into your tower, it will kill, but me personally, I just slap it on it and it'll just get rid of it real quick for me. Me personally, I think Lightning's trash. Like, it's only because it costs so much, man. I can't lie. It's 6 elixir, man. I'm like, a lot of the time, me personally, unless it's a troop, I'm never going to use a 6 elixir spell because it's too much for me. And it makes me too vulnerable, because at least if I slap out like a level, what's it called? A 7 elixir P.E.K.K.A., I can put it at the back and then I still have elixir I don't know, I just have a bias against like high level spells or something like that, I don't know. And I feel like it does barely any damage. Maybe I'm tripping, but I don't really care. Now then, Giant Skeleton is annoying right now for me, but he he ain't that good. He ain't that good. When he does drop the bomb off on the tower, it's pretty annoying. But on average, he's not making it to the tower. But he is a decent troop. Now then, Goblin Giant or whatever, and the two little people. I think he's trash. Like I don't face him too much, but when I do face him, I don't even think about him during the match. Like I have no key memories of him, and I know I've faced him so many times, but the fact that I have no key memories of him is telling me that he's low key trash in my eyes. Okay, next up is Electro Dragon. Electro Dragon is good. It's definitely it's definitely a it's definitely a decent one. When it comes to decent and B tier, I'll change it up a little bit because honestly, I don't know. It's kind of like the same tier. I'm not gonna lie, it really is. Let me change B to above average, like, and then yeah, that makes more sense because mid as a tier don't really work a lot of the time. Okay, next up is Executioner. I remember when Executioner came out, it was cold, bro. I remember me and my friends we came up with a song, Executioner, Executioner. It sounds like a terrible song, but that's forever in my heart. But right now he's whatever. He's decent. He ain't trash, but he's decent. Yeah. Bowler is the same thing. Well, it's not the same thing. He wasn't broken when I remember playing him back in the day, but right now he's calm. He's good for getting rid of all the like the ground troops and stuff, but I can he's calm. He's not above average, that's what I'm trying to say. Bandit, let me put Bandit above average because he's she's definitely above average. And Archer Queen, I just haven't played with her enough. I'm not too sure, you know. Let me put her in I don't know because I'm not too sure about her to be honest. Then this man's trash. Like he's calm, but on he's pretty easy to counter, so I'm putting him in the trash. Now then again, in mid ladder she's so annoying. I'm not gonna lie, she's decent. In mid ladder she's pretty annoying, like especially because of Pekka. Pekka is because he gets distracted, but because of this person, he just just slaps them. Just I don't know, he just dashes and kills them all off. I have a bias. A lot of these. I'm putting a lot of bias into this tier list, but it's for me and it's mostly my tier list in it. I'm not really like going off like the meta and stuff because if I'm going off the meta, a lot of the characters that I put higher up would probably be a bit lower down in it. Next up is Cannon Cart. Cannon Cart is trash, bro. Now then, Balloon. Balloon is Balloon in my eyes, only because my deck. Nah, it depends on the deck I'm using. I'm putting Balloon in above average because in my second deck, Balloon doesn't really do anything. But against my first deck, Balloon be slapping me up. But honestly, what the amount of damage it does, and then the extra bomb at the end is so annoying. It's him and Giant Skeleton that are pretty annoying. But Giant Skeleton's easier to deal with because ground troops are always just easier to deal with than air troops. I don't know what it is about it. Poison, getting above average. I'm not really gonna say too much on it. It's just calm. Freeze. It depends on the deck, honestly. Me personally, I'm pretty garbage with freeze. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Like you can't be garbage with it, but I don't even know, man. Goblin drill. Me personally, Goblin drills is way better than mine. Where did I put mine? I probably put mine in trash, bro. Goblin drill is definitely in above average. Like it ain't, in my personal point of view, it ain't amazing, but it's definitely wow. It's definitely can be pretty annoying, but I can handle it a lot of the time. This guy, let me check his name. I don't even know what the hell he's called, and I've actually I think I've used him like yeah the hunter. I've used him like 3 times maybe. So I'm gonna put the hunter in I don't know because I don't really use him. And whenever I've played against him, he's not really anything. I put him in trash, honestly. And then what's it called? Dark Prince. Dark Prince is just a better version of the Prince that does splash damage. So I'm putting him in C tier, and he has a shield as well, which means he's immune to a spell like getting one shot by spells. Now then, here is my bias coming in again. Baby Dragon. I'm putting him. Let me think about it. I'm putting Baby Dragon in above average. Me personally, I just like that. It costs one less elixir than the wizard. It does good splash damage, and it's a flying troop as well. I just like that. It's just a good supporting troop. Like if I place down any ground troop and someone tries to counter it with a swarm, I just got my baby dragon on top. Um, what's it called? Got my baby dragon on top, just covering them. Next up is Goblin Barrel. Goblin Barrel's decent. It's only because I have log in my deck, so whenever it comes, I just log it away. Like it's really easy to counter, but if you don't have a counter for it straight away, or if the person plays it properly, especially when you're using, because I'm using Dagger Ductress. If I have no elixir, my Dagger Ductress has the bar is completely finished. And if for a Goblin Barrel, I can't do nothing about it, and it'll do pretty decent damage, but that almost never happens. Clone, clone, like obviously, like the thing about clone and mirror, in these situations, they can be good, but on average, they're completely useless and trash. Especially because they spawn in something that has 1 HP, so you can just log it away or fireball away if you're really like worried it will do something. Like obviously there's niche situations where they would use like clone on the balloon so that it does more damage, or on giant skeleton, but you know it doesn't really happen. Now then, tornado is calm. Like I'll put him in decent, but like me personally, like I don't use it at all. Like I used to use it, but right now I don't really use it. Like I like when I've seen people, and I've done it before, where you use the tornado so it hits your king tower, but aside from that, I don't really care about it, I'm not gonna lie. Barbarian Barrel, honestly, I'm only gonna put I'm putting Barrel in D tier, but I don't understand why you would use it over log. Like you can get the I guess you can get the Barbarian out, but it has less of a range, I'm pretty sure, and the Barbarian on average, in my point of view, ain't really doing anything half the time. Now then, Wall breakers, they're annoying, but because of Dagger Duchess, I feel like they're falling off in this meta right now. Because the Dagger Duchess really melts them. I mean, it's annoying when people just put other troops in front of them, but honestly, because I know they can just destroy my tower, just fireball them real quick and they're dead. So I'm putting them in decent tier. They're not trash. They're not above average. They're just mediocre. Right now, at least. Now then, these mans, skeleton, what the hell are they called? Skeleton knights and summon. You can tell I don't really use them like that. Oh yes, guards, yeah. Guards there. Again, a lot of these ones are going to be put in the decent tier because, ooh, they're not exactly trash, but they're not exactly that good in it. Skarmy, on the other hand, it just Skarmy is good against, like, if I don't use Skarmy at all, but it's annoying when it swarms one of my other cards. But if you have a splash damage troop, they ain't really doing nothing. So I'm gonna put it in decent. I'm gonna put it in decent for me because it's very annoying when I go up against it and I'm using my P.E.K.K.A. and I just have to always have a log on hand. I have to save my log, or I have to always make sure I have a baby dragon if I place it down. Now then, Three Musketeers, I'm putting them in trash. Like, I'm sorry, being a 9 elixir card, it makes me so, if I'm using them, I'm so vulnerable. Like, if I place them down, I really have no defense. Like, I don't even care, especially if they have some card that can just one-shot it. I think they're trash. Now then, Elixir Pump, not gonna lie, I don't know. Like, when I use it, I don't really notice anything, but I'm sure it's doing something. Rocket, I think Rocket's trash. Again, that's my bias coming in against like high elixir spells. I feel like high elixir spells are trash, but you know, can change my mind. Now then, Goblin Heart is actually trash. Like Goblin Heart is generally trash. I'm not gonna lie. Now then, this Inferno Tower, it is definitely against swarm troops is bad, but against my P.E.K.K.A, it collapsed me, bro. I have to say, whenever I see it go down, I just wait for it to die and then I place down my P.E.K.K.A. So I'm gonna put it in decent for sure. It's not trash at all. It's pretty good. Royal Hogs are Royal Hogs. They're decent. They're decent because at least one of them will get hit on the tower if you don't, and especially because they only target towers and they're pretty fast. But I don't really care. Now then, Wizard, I hear like high ladder people always saying they're trash, but me personally, they're pretty good. Like it's pretty good. If it just stands back, it has a tank in front of it taking all the damage, and it's just from afar sending that splash damage. It can be pretty annoying. Like I'm not gonna go on my way and say above average because it's not above average at all. But when it's getting a new evolution, the evolution seems pretty good, and it's a one cycle type thing, so you can be spamming it. But whatever. Giant is yeah, a lot of things are going in the decent tier, honestly, because it's not trash, but it ain't anything special. Now Fireball, I'm putting it in above average. Fireball and Poison are kind of similar to me, right? Because Poison is tick damage. I prefer Fireball because a lot of the time I just want to get rid of the troop straight away. To Poison, it gives it time to even get a heal my tower, but Fireball allows for a quick reaction. So they're interchangeable. It just depends on the situation you're in. But these two, they're both pretty calm. Next up is Rage Bell. Rage Bell is decent. Ain't anything crazy. This though, a Fire Spirit spawn. I don't even know what it's called. I'm not gonna lie. Furnace. Yeah, Furnace is trash, bro. Like out of all the spawners, I think it's the worst one. Like you can make. I don't really care though when it comes to spawners. Though I can't lie. Bomb Tower on the other hand, Bomb Tower I'm putting into C tier because against swarms it can get rid of them pretty fast. Again, obviously against tanks it's gonna get clapped, but against swarms, it's calm. Battle heal is trash. Like, I'm sorry, like for a card that's supposed to be a healer, you ain't healing nothing and you're dying pretty fast, so you're getting into trash. I even know what this is. It called Cage Goblin? Yeah, Goblin Cage. Yeah, it's trash, bro. I'm sorry, it's trash. It's just another building, bro, that you place in front of your town real quick. But it is what it is. What's it called? Flying Machine. Flying Machine ain't trash. It's decent. A lot of these cards I don't have too much to say about it because I come up against them often, but they don't really stand out to me. They're just like random troops. They're not trash, but they ain't that good. So I'm just gonna skip over them whenever I see them, and I'm just putting them in a random tier. Now then, these guys. I remember did they call the seasons in this game? I don't even know. But last season it was pretty good. Right now, I don't really like get zappies. I don't really be getting disturbed by them. But again, decent. This it's decent as well. For me, you can if you as long as you have ground shoots, you can quickly just get rid of it. Make sure it doesn't hit your tower, and then the barbarians that come out, you can quickly get rid of them. Now then, Hog Rider is above average. It's free. Like for me, like whenever they slap out Hog Rider, I just slap out either my P.E.K.K.A. or my mini P.E.K.K.A. and it'll melt it. But sometimes it will still get hit on the tower. If it's mini P.E.K.K.A., I mean if it's P.E.K.K.A. and Dagger Doctress is not happening. But other times, it's just it's just a good card. Mini P.E.K.K.A., I like Mini P.E.K.K.A. just because it's just 4 elixir, slap it down, and it can get out really good damage. It's a good defensive card as well. You can I use it to kill Mega Knights, so I feel like it's pretty good. Mid, mid. This I use it, but I don't really know. This is trash. Now then, Elixir Golem. Elixir Golem, I'm putting him above average because it's really annoying, I can't lie. Especially when I'm going up against Mirror Elixir Golem because it's like, why are you putting so many of them down, man? Like, come on now. And then you just have a bunch of swarming troops around them. And it's only 3 elixir. It's just a golem that does basically the same amount of damage. Yeah, it can spawn even more troops when into the blobs as well. It's just an overall annoying troop. And yeah, it does give me elixir, but it's negligible, honestly. And Dark Goblin's decent. I can kill it with a log, but if I don't kill it with a log, it can do a lot of damage over time, like bare DPS. Like a million. Back in the day, it was pretty cool, but right now, I'm like P.E.K.K.A. with wings or mini P.E.K.K.A. with wings, but right now, it's not trash, it's decent. I think Ice Golem's trash, bro. Like, I'm sure some higher tier cat player finds some use for it somewhere, but for me, It's a slow golem that never reaches the tower. It gets one shot or it gets two shot. Like it's really like I would never put in it. Like me personally, I would never use it. Next up is heal spirit. I feel a lot of the spirits. I know people like them, but and I know people love whatever. But right now, mid ladder, I'm putting all the spirits in trash tier, man. Maybe when I'm higher up, I'll change my mind. But for now, all the spirits can go in trash tier. Now he's going there as well. Okay. Next up is these guys. They're decent because they force me to defend on both sides because I can't be letting them I can't ignore them, but they're not above average to me. You know what I'm saying. Now then, elite barbarians. I know a lot of people expect me to put them in above average, but they're really easy to deal with. I can't lie. In mid ladder, I hear people complaining about them a lot, but me personally, they're whatever. Royal Giant. Royal Giant's not trash. It's just decent. Ain't above average neither. And even its evolution. I know I'll do evolutions later. These guys, again, I'm tempted to put them in the trash tier, but they're just not. Let me skip over these guys again. These ones, because I use Prince against splash cards, they're nothing, bro. But I have, like, if you don't have it, if you're using a land unit and they slap these guys out and you have no air defense or whatever, they just melt things. So I'm putting them in C tier. I don't really see barbarians about, and it must be for a reason. So yeah, I just went up against the mortar deck, and I have to say, it was so annoying, man. It was generally so irksome to go up against because he just kept placing it down. He was just using a bunch of swarm troops, so I'd always have to use my packer to try and kill it really fast, but then they'll swarm. I lost. It was 2-1. Yeah, I'm definitely putting it. It's decent. And then they got the evolution one down. This is so annoying. Honestly, it's so annoying. Now then, skeleton dragons, they're decent. Then the def, I don't think they're above baby dragon. Honestly, maybe it's my bias, but it's definitely my bias. But they're not above him. This I'm putting it in decent, but I don't think it's better than Inferno Tower. Yeah, I don't think it's better than Inferno Tower. Royal Delivery, decent. Arrows, oh yeah, sorry. Arrows, decent. This is trash, bro. I'm sorry, it's trash. This is genuinely skeleton barrel is genuinely trash, bro. Like I ain't. Next up is Firecracker. Firecracker is decent in it. No, it's above average. It's so annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Like, nah, it's not that annoying, but it's decently like. I like how you can bait it to hit your tower. I like that. And then, but again, if it's at the back and I have nothing to hit it with, it's very annoying. But often, I'm not gonna lie, I just fireball it because I don't even want to deal with it. The fact that I feel the need to fireball it, and that's literally like, I don't even think that's a positive elixir trade or whatever. Like, it's good. It's good. I'm gonna put it above average. I'm just checking real quick. Yeah, I lose like it's decent. Goblin Horde. Okay, now this guy, he's above average. Honestly speaking, he has way too much value. He's already free elixir. He's pretty tanky. He's just an all-round unit. You can literally use him to get rid of tanks. That like he's just an all-round great unit. He's just a great unit to have in your team. Next up, garbage. Bats. I always hear people saying that bats are good, but honestly, I feel like they're trash, bro. Like evolution bats, they're calm, but these normal bats, like, bro, like they're really nothing. Like I don't understand the bat hype. Maybe again, it's just in mid ladder. I feel like they're garbage, bro. So I'm putting them in trash. Zap is trash. This is trash, and this is decent. Okay, now then, we're on to the evolutions now. Some of these evolutions, I haven't actually seen all of them. Whereas evolution, I've never, What the hell is this? Oh, Evolution Electro Tower. Yeah, calm, I've seen it. So first of all is the battling ram. Now battling Evolution battling ram, I feel like it's the exact same as where is it? I, wait, did I even rank the other battling ram? Or am I tripping? I have to be tripping. Anyway, I'm putting him in yeah, I put it right here. I'm putting in C to decent. Like obviously the knockback is calm, but I don't really care for it. I don't really care for it at all. So yeah. Next up is Evolution Zap. Evolution Zap is trash. Then there's I know people are gonna hate me for that. I don't even care. Then there's Evolution Electro Tower. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. I haven't seen it enough. Same thing with these. I don't know. I haven't seen it enough. I know that this can be amazing. I know it just can. This though is trash. This is trash. Like I feel like all the spirits to me are trash. I don't even care. This for the archers, and it's only I don't even know how many cycles it is. Let me go check real quick. Because if it's just one cycle, I'll say it's pretty good. If it's two cycles, I don't know anymore. Let me know whistle. Now it's two cycles. I'm putting in decent. Okay, evolution bats. If you don't have a spell just to kill them off straight away, they're annoying as hell. So I'm putting them in I'm putting them in amazing. Next up is these guys. It's the same thing. The above average. It's the same thing with the normal version, but it's just a bit better. Next up is Evolution 9. It's the only evolution I have, and I'm putting him in amazing because he's just a great tank, bro. Like he just tanks up all. He's just an all-round amazing utility character. Just a great utility character. Now then, where is she? I'm going straight to the Evolution Firecracker. Bro, she is broken, man. I'm sorry, she is so broken. Like, you're just her standing at the back and sending off. How's she having poison shots that literally melt your tower? She can literally destroy the tower herself in no time. Like, she's like, I always fireball her whenever she comes out. Whenever I can, she's getting fireball, she's getting logged, bro. She's getting killed. She's getting killed straight away because honestly, she's so hard to deal with. For me personally, this one just clapped me. So I've only gone up against it once, and the one time I went up against it, it clapped me. So I'm putting it straight into above average. But you know that's all for one game. I'm not really too sure. Honestly speaking, I think Evolution skeletons are trash. Like when they first came out, I seen videos, they were amazing, and I'm not sure if I played them before they got enough. Because one time that was when I was trash though. But right now, I always have a log on hand. As soon as I realize you have it, I always have a log on hand. I always have a splash unit, and even then, bro, what's it called? Golden Knight kills them so fast. If Golden Knight can kill it, and Golden Knight's only enough by my bias. Realistically, it should be an above average if I'm not being biased at all. I'm putting them in decent, bro. Right now, like they ain't really be doing nothing to me. This, again, is bottom of decent, and this is bottom of decent. So when it comes to let me make it go out. When it comes to like ranking them on the individual tier list and all like I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna lie. The video is 43 minutes long. I can't be bothered. But anyway, this is my rough tier list as a mid ladder player, and yeah.